Hi and welcome to MicroMoment Monday. Actually, this is a Saturday when we are videoing this, and we just got back from our vacation at Bryce National Park just a few hours ago, and we're pretty tired and very low on clothes because everything is dirty. But in any case, we're back home and ready to get going again on making more videos. So I just have a few updates and a little bit of news for you today. First of all, I want to let you know that almost every day I get an inquiry, when is your food storage book going to be published? It's published. It is published and it's in our bookstore. I'm going to put the bookstore link right below this, and then also it will be below the video description as well. I always put a bunch of stuff there for you if you're interested, so it'll be there. And the other thing that is going on right now is our water bath canning class. You can sign up at any time. The price has gone up, but I have published coupon codes for those of you who are in our community and have subscribed to our channel. You get all of the announcements from the community tab, and that's where it is. It's also the coupon is also posted on our Facebook page. So that coupon will save you $10 on that class after the price increased. So I also want to just announce one quick thing. Yesterday we found out from one of our viewers that in the food storage book, somehow or other, the recipe for rainbow lentil soup was omitted. It was in an earlier version. I checked, sitting up at Bryce Canyon on my computer. I got into the draft of the book and found it was there, but somehow or other it did not get transferred over to the final version. So this is what I'm going to do. Two things. Number one, I have already posted that recipe on our website. When you get to our website, which is www.roseredhomestead.com, very simple, up in the top menu is recipes. If you click on that button, it's a free download right there. The other thing is that I'm going to include it in a book that I'm working on right now on mixes, and we'll get to that in just a minute. So I want to get that recipe to you, and I'm really sorry that somehow we can't figure out what happened, but it was inadvertently left out. Okay, it is past time for us to check our Tattler lids. We should have checked at the end of July. This is now the first week of August, so we're just going to come right here and check. I'm pretty confident. We originally did 30. We have 28, as you know, and they are all good. Jim used 2 of them when I was so sick in December and he was doing meals. He didn't realize these were part of our experiment, so he took 2 to feed me. So that was very sweet. And so all 28 are still good, and we only have 2 months to go. Halloween was when we put these here. So we'll be checking at the end of August, the end of September. Oh, I guess we have 3 months. And then our experiment will be done, and I think that it is quite a success. So those of you that are new to our Tattler experiment, I kind of rocked the canning world when this went on. It was really quite exciting. But I took a Tattler ring, and I got this idea from a viewer. Bless her heart, she shared it with me, and I shared it with you, and it just went like wildfire. And all of us have, or a lot of us have, all of these already used canning lids. And so these are not supposed to be reused. But what if we put the Tattler ring, which is reusable, right on this lid and then processed? Well, the company didn't like that, and I won't go into all the stuff that happened, but in any regard, we're testing it for a year to see if they hold for a year. And we have just finished our, what month would that be? The 9th month?
Something like that.
Yeah. And so everything is going great. And Tattler has just announced their new lid with the gasket that's going to go there. It's a metal lid that has a button that makes a sound when it pops down. So I wonder where they got that idea. But I'm happy for them. That's a good business move for them. Okay, now I'd like to turn your attention to this shelf unit right over here. This unit is where we keep most of our freeze-dried foods, although we have them elsewhere. This is the only part of our food storage that we ever put on camera. And as you can see, the shelves are getting more and more full. We live in an earthquake zone. It is time for us to earthquake-proof these shelves. So we're going to use some of this orange. I cut this off a great big roll, and later this week, hopefully if everything goes well, we will be doing a video on putting the orange barricade up just like on these shelves, and then running the strapping tape around it so that we can earthquake-proof this shelving unit as well. And Jim is going to tie it to the wall, and we're going to show you all of that. So that's coming up hopefully later this week in a video. All right, now I have some news. First of all, I'm so excited to announce I have a firm retirement date. I am so excited, and I'm not ready to share that date yet, but just know that it is in less than a year. And I'm really excited because right now I feel like I'm working 2 full-time jobs. And after I retire, Jim and I are going to really devote a lot of our time to our channel and building it even more than it is. Now, one of the things that I am working on right now is more books, like the freeze-dry book that is up on our bookshelf, like the protein bowl that my sisters Cindy and I have done, the little books that are about 50 pages. I have a whole list of those thanks to your suggestions. And so I asked for your suggestions. We've published like over 300 videos, and I can't remember which video contains specific information that I get asked about quite often. Which video did you say this? Which video did you say that? Well, I don't know. I could probably narrow it to about 10 possibilities. But when I suggested to all of you that I go through and start gathering up information across videos and get it in book or booklet form so that all of the information is in one place, and then I ask for your suggestions on what you would like for me to write about, you gave me some fabulous ideas. So I have some book titles to read to you that are coming up over the next 7 months. So here we go. I will be publishing them at the end of each month if I can keep up with it. So far, I'm on target. For August, dry mix meals in jars, and I think this one is going to be a fun one. I've picked some of the recipes from our existing videos, but I also have lots of new recipes in that one. September is the amazing qualities of food storage corn, and that one I'm doing with my daughter. October is 40 recipes using food storage ingredients. This one we're already working on, and we're just having a blast doing it. And this is with my 3 sisters, not just Cindy. This is Pam, Camille, Melissa, and Cindy. All 4 sisters are contributing recipes to this book that we use for food storage. So that one will be coming out in October. For November, it's going to be safe water. December, dehydrating and storing fruits and vegetables. January is growing survival greens in your kitchen, and February is off-grid bread baking. Now, included in that book, when we were up at Bryce this past week, I was able to pick up some cookbooks that have 100-year-old recipes in them, and I got some really good ideas for food storage type recipes and things that we can do, and one of those is sourdough. And so we're going to have a video upcoming soon on how to start your own sourdough starter, and it's very different than the artisan bread videos that I did early in our career on this channel. Those were some of the very first videos that we did on artisan bread. But we're going to do it quick and easy, and then we're going to start using sourdough. And in that book, Off-Grid Baking Bread, there will be a whole chapter in recipes on sourdough. So that's the news, that's the updates, and have a happy Monday, and we will see you next week with MicroMoment Monday.